From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall back into bed, it seems like we're checking in on, running out of, or trying to stay on time. There's even an entire industry now to help us better manage our time. So, how's it going? Seems to me that we're all more anxious, exhausted, and frazzled than ever. But not too far back in history, in fact, for millennia, humans weren't ruled by the 24-hour clock. Storefronts and small businesses were closed on Sundays. Before Edison's light bulb in 1879, the average human adult got 11 hours of sleep every night.
Look at the moon.
Before that, our rhythms were structured around the seasons.
Everything's covered in powdered sugar.
Maybe you don't have to be efficient, productive, and busy all the time. Step back in the pace of creation and just see what happens.
These beds were really comfy.
This week we took the kids up to a little town that my parents took my brother and I as kids every year to see the snow.
12 more miles.
Wow.
So we stayed in a little cabin near a town about an hour and a half away from where we live. And Kyle planned this whole thing and just surprised me and the kids on Monday morning. I didn't look at any pictures of the house before we got there. I just assumed he found the cheapest place he could find. And I was so surprised when we pulled up to this adorable little A-frame. It was just as precious on the inside as the outside.
Shores of the side unseen, substance of dwells in me, cause my natural eyes on the ghost skin deep with the eyes of my heart anchors. I'm in the depths to the place in between the tangible world and the land of a dream, because everything here ain't quite what it seems. There's more beneath the appearance of things. A beggar could be king within the shadows of a wing. Yeah, wisdom will honor everyone who will learn to listen, to love, and to pray, and discern, and to do the right thing even when it burns, and to live in the light through each treacherous turn. A man is weak, but the spirit yearns to keep to the course from the bow to the stern, and to throw overboard every selfish concern that tries to work for what can't be earned. Sometimes the only way to return is to go where the winds will take you.
I start my days lately with something warm, and typically it's a dandelion latte. I've been drinking these for years. It offers a lot of health benefits, especially in the morning. It's detoxifying for the whole body, but especially the liver. It supports your kidneys, it brings down inflammation. It also contains just a lot of minerals and other micronutrients. Sometimes I'll add a fresh marshmallow to my tea or some protein. Anyways, mostly I just like my tea hot, no matter what it is, with a little bit of honey or maple syrup and a splash of milk. Kyle says the best way to build a fire is to stack 2 medium-sized logs on top of 2 more medium-sized logs, and then fill the inside with paper and small kindling.
It's warm, like you're right next to a fire.
I tried to make a fire on my own this week and royally messed it up, so that's why I now have that information to share with you. Anyways, all I care about is that sound of a crackling fire. Who's with me? I would say typically the kids wake up an hour or so after me. We always eat breakfast together, and then I usually go back and work for an hour or 2 more. We were on that day right before you have to go to the grocery store, and so all we had was leftover soup and sourdough and avocados. So I made avocado toast for all of us and topped it with lots of nutritional yeast and crunchy salt. And we all had our trace minerals. And then we had on this day what we call health shots. I don't know how we started this or why we started calling them that, other than I do put them in shot glasses. It's just the easiest way to give our kids whole food supplements, and for some reason they think it's really fun. So today it was coconut water and wheatgrass with some whole food vitamin C, a splash of maple because maple syrup has lots of minerals, and a pinch of salt, but sometimes I add other things to it.
Not even pretending to know the first thing about cold weather. This is the kid's first time seeing snow. Mallory's seen it like frozen on the ground, but never falling from the sky. So I'm going out. These are my snowshoes.
We always go outside first thing in the morning, whether it's just laying around our backyard in the morning under blankets or going for a little morning walk around the neighborhood or actually doing some type of thing like gardening. This has been such a just lovely lifestyle habit. Not to be on screens, but just easing into our day with some sun and fresh air. It also means we all get dressed, which I don't know about your family, but that is hard for us. It also means we brush our teeth and our hair. And for some reason, that little bit of a habit in the morning as a homeschool family has been very helpful for us. The summer days were long and productive, everyone was busy, and in the winter, the days were short and restful. With the clock, we created artificial time, the slog of the 9 to 5, all year long. Busy, hustle, productivity with no end. More efficient, yes, but also more machine. John Mercomer. In nature, we see that creation is divided by light and dark. There's time for everything in its time. Nothing is rushed.
Are we doing it?
What do you mean doing what?
We're doing
Human pile. Hamburger jam. Oops. Why? I'm a bear. Pretty quick.
Sounds like a mama gorilla at the zoo or something.
Thank you for spending some time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love to have you subscribe so we can see each other again next week. Take care.